Hey everybody, and welcome again to Wow Celebs. Today we're going to go over a very interesting topic. Charli D Amelio versus Addison Rae. If you have used TikTok before, then you must have heard about Charli and Rae, two of the fastest growing TikTok users in the world. Did you know that there were actually videos of them getting into a fight being spread around on the internet? Well, today, not only are you going to see some incredibly rare footage, but we're also going to talk about who will win the fight if these two ever get their hands on each other. But first, a reminder of how to enter our brand new giveaway. We will be giving away either an iPhone XX Max, new iPad mini, or a MacBook Pro. It's all your choice, so be sure to leave a like, comment the keyword, subscribe, and click the bell icon for the notifications. First things first, let's talk about how Charli and Addison are ruling the TikTok world. Charli's fame has skyrocketed at quite a pace ever since she started posting dance tutorials on TikTok. Every day she gains tons of new followers, and as of right now, she has over 90 million followers. And do you know her age? She's just 16. She dethroned TikTok's longest reigning queen, Lauren Gray. It was said to be impossible that someone could ever come near her on TikTok. But Charli didn't just come close, she completely dethroned her. However, Lauren was completely fine with it. Or maybe not, but she did pretend that she is fine. On the other hand, Addison Rae is also one of the most watched TikTokers around the world. She has over 60 million followers already, and she's getting tons of followers on top of that every passing day. Both of these two beautiful aspiring ladies are known for their dancing skills, and that was the reason why they were recruited to TikTok Hype House. Although Charli and Addison don't live in the same house, they often shoot videos for their accounts with all the members of the loft. TikTok was a complete game changer for them, as they initially started posting videos for fun, but it entirely changed their lives. You might be shocked to hear, but Charli and Addison are best friends. Okay, maybe not best friends, but really close friends. Since Addison is 3 years older than Charli, so she's actually more of a best friend to Addison's older sister, Dixie D'Amelio. Apart from hanging out with the rest of Hype House members, Addison and Dixie upload videos together, hanging out and dancing. Charli and Dixie might be sisters, but it remains no secret anymore that things are not quite good between them. So check it out, things have now escalated between them. Whose side do you think Addison will pick? Interesting question, isn't it? As we're comparing the two TikTok stars, it's interesting to note that they both have many things in common. The most common thing about them is that they don't get trolled easily. They know how to school the trolls, and they always clap back at the haters. How can we forget when Charli clapped back on a follower body shaming her? She wrote, "Stop talking about my body, as it's not your place to tell me if I'm losing or gaining weight." And then she went on to say, "Why don't we all just be respectful and understand that we must be kind and uplift everyone instead of trying to bring others down? I've seen these videos about me and my friends and complete strangers, but it doesn't matter who you're doing it to. It's never okay, and I feel like I really needed to say that. I love you all, but please don't stop." And guess what? A week before that, Addison was attacked by body shamers on the internet. She said the attack does make her feel insecure, but she was looking at it in a different light. Addison then urged her followers to practice body positivity and confidence instead of criticizing everything. And this pretty much shows that they're more of a role model for their fans. But despite having so many things in common, they have a friendly rivalry between them. And that is completely understandable, as both of them are emerging celebrities on TikTok, and their niche is quite the same as well. They are talented, inspiring, and role models for some, but who knew this friendly rivalry would eventually lead to something more serious? Many people blame their fans for the fight, as YouTube is full of comparison videos between the two. Another reason can be their new venture on YouTube, as both of them have started their channels on the video platform. Charli is doing quite good on YouTube, as she just crossed the 7 million subscriber mark. On the other hand, Addison is struggling to cross 4 million. They're always in race for the landmarks that internet content creators always strive hard for. Another major reason for the fight between the two can be the Hype House, as you can see that it does not feature the D Amelio sisters much anymore. This has led to many people thinking that Dixie and Addison might have had a falling out. Not just one, but 3 different videos have surfaced on the internet of an alleged fight between Charli and Addison. The first video was captured in a parking lot somewhere, in which a brunette and a blonde girl were going against each other. The video was taken from an awkward angle and is not very clear either, so it is quite hard to tell if they are really fighting or not. The second video is again in the parking lot, but it's in the nighttime. There are 2 groups of people consisting of teenagers getting ready to get their hands on each other. It seems clear that Addison and Charli are in the scene. For once, someone can be heard asking, "Addison, where's she at?" Shortly after that, a tall blonde girl appears in the video and attacks a brunette. But from the angle of the video, it really looked like if those girls were Charli and Addison. And then there's a third video which again shows 2 girls, a brunette and a blonde. And yep, you guessed it, they are fighting, alright. However, the video has been debunked by people who personally know that the 2 girls in it were not Charli and Addison. What's interesting is the fact that both of them have remained tight-lipped about the videos. Also, there's no solid proof either that they were indeed the ones that can be seen fighting in any of these videos. But what if the rivalry gets heated up, which it will eventually? Who do you think will have the edge? Well, let's find out. Addison is very talented and has become a household name, but the fact remains that she's lagging behind Charli when it comes to TikTok fame. The difference in the number of followers of the 2 TikTokers is a staggering 30 million. Even if we talk about YouTube, the difference is still there. Charli has become untouchable in this game, and it seems quite hard that Addison will ever be able to surpass her. But what if the 2 ever got into a physical fight? Who do you think will win? Charli is a bit taller, so she's definitely going to have a reach advantage. Addison has 2 brothers, and believe it or not, sibling fights do make you stronger. Addison is physically stronger as well because of the age. Not to mention the fact that she started dancing competitively at the tender age of 6, when she attended competitions across the country. Subscribe and turn on the notifications so you don't miss other interesting videos. Make sure to check out my playlist, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.